Hello, my name is Lauretta Mashego. I'm doing a degree in Consumer Science, Food and Nutrition at UNISA, and my student number is 164-25278. Today I'll be doing my FOO2602 assignment, where I'll be practicing my knife skills and my measuring skills. So before we start, as it's expected of me, after putting on my gear for preparing food, I need to wash my hands. So that is the next thing that I'll do before I take you through what I'll be doing. I'll just wash my hands. Okay, now that my hands are clean, let me take you through what I'll be doing. I'll be preparing for you a green salad with a bacon, a warm bacon salad dressing. So the ingredients that I'm going to use for my salad, I have baby tomatoes that I'll be using. I have radish, baby spinach, and my rough leaf. I have my cucumber, spring onion, and then I also have for the dressing my ringless bacon, and I'll be using honey, black pepper, mustard, salt, wine vinegar, and I've chosen to use the red wine vinegar because that is what I have. And I also have my oil. Okay, so here on the table I have everything that is already prepared, washed, but I didn't chop because I need to practice as I'm recorded to show my knife skills and to measure my ingredients for my dressing as I'm being recorded, so that I can show and practice my measuring skills. So here with me I have my scale so that I can weigh my cucumber for the salad, and I have my chef's knife that I'll be using. I have my measuring spoons that I'll be using, and then I have my washed spring onion. I have my rough leaf that I'll be chopping. I needed to have, according to the recipe, 4 of these leaves, so that is where I'm going to start. I'll put it there. And then I needed 5 of these, the baby spinach, 2 radishes, and then I'm going to weigh my cucumber and also going to weigh my cocktail tomatoes. And then there at the back on my stove I have a pan and a plate with a paper towel that I'll be using after frying the bacon. So to start with, I'm going to chop my bacon and fry my bacon. Okay, because I need to get my pan to cool down before I can do my salad dressing, I'll start by frying my bacon. So I'm just going to chop my bacon into 1 centimeter strips. Making sure that my knife rests on my knuckles so that I don't cut my fingers. So here's my bacon that has been chopped into 1 centimeter pieces. And then with me here I have my glove that I'll be using time and again to wipe my station. I have water in my basin here with a little bit of vinegar added to it, so that I can always dip my cloth to sanitize the surface. So I'll just wipe my knife to keep it clean and ready for the next thing that needs to be cut. And then I'll just clean up my station. Okay, now I have my bacon in the pan with no fat added to it as required by the recipe. So I'm just going to fry it until it is crisp. My bacon is almost there. I just want it to be crisp so that it can be nice on my salad. Okay, my bacon is now crisp enough, so I'm going to use my slotted spoon so that I don't take the fat with the bacon. And to further remove the fat from the bacon, I'm just going to put it on my kitchen towel paper. My bacon is now ready for my salad, crispy as required, and I'm going to leave my pan to cool down as I go and chop my other ingredients. Now that my bacon is done, I'm now going to chop the other ingredients that I need for the green salad. I'm going to start with the course leaves. I have 4 course leaves here that I put on top of each other so that it becomes easier for me to chop. My course leaf is now ready, chopped, so I'm just going to put it in my bowl. With me, I have my 4 baby spinach leaves, and I'm going to use the method that is known as chiffonade. So I just put them together on top of each other and roll them a little bit, and then let me just do like that, and then I'll just go like that to cut it into thin small strips, which is called chiffonade. So here is my baby spinach chopped into small little thin strips. I'm going to add it to my other chopped leaves. I've just rinsed my cloth in my water with vinegar. One of the things that we've been taught is that we have to clean as we go. So before I come to the next item, I just wipe my surface. Now I need 25 grams of cucumber slices. So I'm first going to slice my cucumber. I have my scale, and then I'll weigh the 25 grams that is needed. Always remembering to let my knife rest on my knuckles. So as you can see, I decided to cut my cucumber lengthwise so that I can have a flat surface that I'll put on my board. In that case, it becomes easier for me to slice my cucumber as I want it. Okay, I'm done slicing my cucumber. So I'm going to go to my scale because I need to practice how to get my 25 grams out of what I have. So here's my scale. I'll just turn it on, and then I'll put it on 10 to zero it. Okay, I'll zero it to remove the weight of the bowl. And then I weigh my 25 grams of cucumber. There's my 25 grams of cucumber. I'm now adding my 25 grams of cucumber into the other ingredients that have been chopped already. I also need 25 grams of halved cocktail tomatoes. So that's what I'm going to do now. Here are my halved cocktail tomatoes, and now I'm going to weigh them on my scale to make sure that I've got 25 grams. Exactly 25 grams, and I'm going to add them to my salad. The next ingredient that I need is my 2 radishes that I need to julienne. So again, in order for me to julienne it properly and nicely, I'll just cut the one side so that I'll be able to get a flat surface, and then I'll slice it. Okay, now I have sliced my radish. I'm just going to put the slices together so that I'll be able to julienne them. This. I have now julienned my 2 radishes, as you can see, so I'll just take them as well and add them into my salad. I'm now going to chop my spring onion for my salad dressing. I need 15 ml of it. I'm now done chopping my spring onion. So the recipe requires 15 ml. So I'm going to use my measuring spoon to get my 15 ml. Now I have my 15 ml of spring onion. I need 10 ml of oil. So I'm going to use my 5 ml measuring spoon and put it twice. I'm going to use the red wine vinegar. We need 20 ml, so I'm going to use my 15 ml measuring spoon. And my 5 to make it 20. I need my honey, 15 ml of honey. So I'm also again going to use my 15 ml measuring spoon. Now I need my mustard, and I need 10 ml. So I'm going to use my 5 ml measuring spoon twice. Now I need a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper. I've already grinded my black pepper, so I'm just going to take a pinch of black pepper and a pinch of salt. Now I'm just warming up my salad dressing. And that vinegar there is going to also help us to deglaze the pan, which gives it a very nice taste. Okay, there is our dressing ready to be used. Okay, I'm just going to scoop everything using my spatula to make sure that I get every little bit of it because it tastes so nice. As you can see, my bacon has drained nicely. So I'm going to take my bacon and my dressing to the other ingredients to mix it up. I'm just now adding my crisp bacon into my green salad. And then I'm going to pour over my warm dressing. I'm now just going to mix everything together and make sure that every leaf and all the radishes and the cucumbers and the tomatoes, they are covered with the dressing. And you will have noticed that I didn't use the yellow cocktail tomatoes. I only used red because where I am, we couldn't get the yellow cocktail tomatoes. So here is the final product of my green salad with a warm bacon dressing. So this kind of salad is not to be stored in the fridge, but it is to be eaten immediately because remember we said we are using a warm salad dressing. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it and let's taste it together. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of my bacon and my radish and my cucumber. Delicious.